What's up, people? How's it going? It's your boy Prince here.
Hey, it's your girl Kita.
And we're back again.
Podcast number 3.
Number 3, but this might be number 1. Huh?
Number 3 might be what?
This might be number 1.
Number 3 might be number 1.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gonna confuse the people?
No, this is going to be like a more current one, like an up-to-date what's going on right now, since we're talking about the islands.
Yeah. Yeah, our poor little islands.
Yeah.
They're suffering.
Yeah, but, just nature doing its thing. There's nothing much you can do about it, except just work together, get what you can done. It is what it is.
Nature is doing too much. That's what's going on. Nature is doing too much.
No, nature's being nature.
No, nature is doing too much.
No, I disagree with that one.
It's too much. Nature is doing too much.
Yeah, the weather isn't the greatest. Just a few weeks ago, it was like hot. Like you didn't need no sweater, no jacket, nothing.
Yeah, it felt real good.
Yeah. Now all of a sudden, you got to put on a jacket again, and even in the afternoons, it just get colder. You need a hat and everything. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. But summer will come just now, so not too bad.
Yeah, they were saying that apparently this summer is supposed to be really, really, really hot. I don't know how true that is. So I'm going to wait till summer comes and we'll see what their definition of hot is, because I know my definition of hot. So.
Yeah, your definition of hot is like too hot.
Nah.
I mean that. When you're in the car and you have the heat up to like 30, well, it's 29 is the highest it could go. And the fan is on the highest speed.
I don't usually have the fan up. It's the heat that I usually have up, but it's not the fan.
Yeah, but you just put up the fan, like you can hear the fan like loud. You can't even hear the road outside.
No, y'all, his hearing is so sensitive. Like it would be on low, okay? And you could hear it a little bit, and he would turn up and be like, "That noise is not bothering you?" I'm like, "What noise are you?"
Because you don't hear nothing.
Listen, he will hear like a ticking in the back that I won't be hearing. And he'll be like, "Don't you hear that ticking?"
You gotta check your ears. You gotta check your ears.
Like, what ticking are you talking about?
You gotta check your ears, man.
I have great hearing, but those little things like that, they don't bother me, so that's why. But every little thing, noise, it bothers you.
Super hearing. So what's it like when right now in the islands?
It's better than here. That's what I know.
30, sunshine all the time, beaches.
Even when it rains, it's hot.
Yeah. Palm trees, coconut trees, everything. Well,
Everything.
Not in Vincent right now, because everything's covered in ashes.
Yeah. Well, Beverages cover ashes too. So,
yes. So,
unfortunately, all the coconut trees and the breadfruit trees and the mango trees, everything trees are covered in ash.
Yeah, but a couple of rainfalls for a day or so, we'll clean it all up. So make sure y'all donate whatever y'all got: clothes, money, food, supplies, PPE, whatever. I know it's kind of hard right now with government doing this lockdown thing again. This time they really means you can't buy nothing except for essentials. Which I go in the store today, I see candles, non-essential. I'm like, wait a minute. So if the electricity goes, yeah, I have flashlights. How much batteries do you think I got? Candles are essential.
And they lock off the electronic department, so I'm supposed to get batteries.
Yeah, you can't get batteries either for your flashlight. So if it goes and you ain't got no generator, you're gone.
Darkness,
okay?
Living in darkness.
Yeah, I was like, wait a minute. So what if I was able to get some garden stuff? No, lock off. I'm like, you want me to stay home? And spring's coming. At least let people get stuff like garden stuff so they can, have something to do. We want people to stay in the house, like literally.
Yeah, that's exactly what they want people to do.
So they don't even want you to go in the yard?
They just don't want people outside.
The workout stuff is tape off. I thought workout was essential.
Not to them.
Wait, if I go to the store, I can only buy like 4 cases of water. But I can go to LCBO and buy as much liquor as I want. Interesting.
It's very true, because when I was at Walmart today, the LCBO parking lot was packed. Packed with people.
I guess it's essential to drink alcohol.
Yeah, it is.
But you're limited on water.
Well, they need the money, so they're going to keep.
You know how much money you get if you sell water too?
Well, yeah, but what costs more money, the water or the other liquor?
It don't matter. You just make it look real bad, and you're not even thinking. Would they realize that we have LCBO open selling alcohol, but we're limiting them on water? Like, I mean, it's just pretty stupid, but it is what it is. We just have to do what we got to do so we can get out of this.
Sure. If they think that locking us up in our houses is going to get rid of this virus, they're dead wrong.
This is what should have been done in the first place. Like if you look at all the other places, all the other countries that did that, they're good now.
Well, I would say they're good, but they're in a better position
Way
than
better.
we are.
Well, compared to us, they're good.
Yeah.
Compared to most places that open, good. The States just open. Wow. I see everybody booking. Show sold out. I'm like, sold out? How much people in there? I see people going concerts, everything like normal, like nothing ever happened.
Well, what my cousin told me is that because more and more people in the States are getting vaccines, they're opening up everything now. People don't have to wear masks no more.
But I thought you have to wear a mask even if you get vaccine.
Listen, I don't know.
It's too much different information. I don't know what is what and what is not.
The States are on a different wave compared to us. I just don't know if our government knows what they're doing.
I don't think anybody knows what they're really doing right now. The information changes every couple of weeks, so it's like, you're on an expedition, and every week you find something new, and then you update the people. That's what it kind of look like. So who knows? The horrible thing is in a place like this, you can't grow your own food. Like back home, you got your own mango, coconut, guava, cherry, ackee, yam, potato, banana, cassava, whatever you want, plum, golden apple. And then you can plant your own food, so you don't really have to depend on going and stand up in this line in the stores, eating all this food with all kind of preservatives and all the shippiness there.
Yeah.
It's.
You can try and grow your own stuff here, but I think it's just hard.
Yeah. By the time it start growing, it's
snowing.
It's snowing, so that's it. Or you get the one of them UV light, run up your electricity bill. I don't even know if that does even work that good. I know it does grow stuff, but is it healthy? I don't know.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably look into that. That's like the only really other option you have if you want to try something like that.
Sure. But I don't know if I would. I don't know if I would try that whole UV light business. I don't know.
No.
Like you said, you have to research it and read more about it to see what it's all about and how people do it and whatnot. You probably have to have a kind of a big backyard to do that too, because you need to build up a big, what they call a lighthouse.
Yeah.
Lighthouse and
a greenhouse or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then put all your crops in there.
Yeah, I know a few people that just do everything in the basement.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. But actually one guy I work with, he actually grows like good stuff. He grows like oranges. Yeah. You have like oranges, he have what else he got? He does like peas, he does spices. There's something else that he has, I can't remember that. It's like amazing that he has. What he does is whenever you buy whatever fruits, he just keeps the seeds. Yeah. He's like, I don't actually usually buy plants or nothing like that. So summertime, what he do is he have a flat garage. So he just have buckets and like barrels and stuff. So whenever rain comes, you have everything set up where it gets water, and then when the rain don't come, you just water it. But everything's on the roof, so it's up off the ground, and then you get the full sunlight. And in the wintertime, take them in the basement. Yeah, it's actually pretty good.
Yeah, that's good. Maybe he has that.
But you gotta keep your UV light on basically all the time. So, but yeah, that's the only thing.
Yeah. Someday.
Someday, yes, for sure. Especially looking at the property prices and all that kind of stuff here now. It's just like, it's hard, man. They're killing it out here.
Yeah. I don't know what they're trying to do. It's like they want everyone to move out of Canada, because at the rate they're going, who's going to be able to move into any of these houses?
It's like there's going to be a place for like only rich people.
You got that right.
It's going to be like California or something.
Yeah, for real. Ain't nobody going to be able to live here no more.
Yeah, house prices are crazy. And then you look back home and you see you can buy like a good, like, couple acres of land, 3-4 acres of land for under $200,000. Like, what? That's crazy. Here you can buy like a 2,000 square foot house. It's $600,000-$700,000. Well, more now because townhouses are up there.
Yeah.
So, and you're talking less than 2,000 square foot. So, it'd be nice right now to go back home and buy a good acre. Drop a good 2,500, 3,000 square foot house on it. And you just make it nice. You got weather, you got land, grow your own fruits all year round. You really have to go to the market that much to buy all them kind of thing. Cut down your bills. You're eating fresh, proper food that you grow. You don't have to worry about nothing putting in it. No, it's just nice.
It is. We'll get there someday.
Yeah. Beach. You go by the beach all the time.
Which beach?
I mean, which beach? Not here.
Oh,
No. I'm not talking about here. I don't have a beach here.
I had to clarify that for a second.
Oh, no. Back home. Like where I used to live, like 2 minutes from the beach.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, one of my aunts in Barbados, she lives like about 2 minutes from the beach too. Just walk right down the hill and you're at the beach.
Why are you talking so low?
I'm talking low?
Yeah, speak up now, man.
Look who's talking. Y'all, let me tell you something, okay? Let me tell you something.
Tell him something.
He talks so soft. You know how many times I have to say, huh? What?
No, that's that.
Like, he talks so quiet. Yeah, you do.
No.
You talk.
This is where your hearing is not the greatest.
Look, sometimes I feel like you don't even understand what you said because that's how low you talk.
No, that's why you don't hear them little noises sometimes that I pick up on, because your hearing not great.
No, my hearing is perfect. No, you just need to put the bass in your throat so people can hear you. All right, then. Quiet like a mouse. And I bet you anybody else would say the same thing. Anybody else's podcast right now would be like, yeah, she's right. Because more times I can't hear him.
Or maybe they just don't have great hearing.
So everybody doesn't have great hearing.
I didn't say everybody.
Everybody says
a lot of people hear me properly. Some people don't. Ain't my problem. It's my fault. You just gotta listen more often, more attentively. Yes.
If you say so. What else did the island got for us, or for the people? For the people that want to go to St. Vincent for a vacation, what would you tell them to do?
Well, it depends on the time you go. April, we just miss Easter celebration. So Easter time is really nice because we just have like something like what we call a regatta. So everybody jump on a boat. Some people go to a different island, or just a yacht or a boat or whatever, and you just party, like big speakers, food, chilling. Basically, like you throw like a block but it's on the boat. You know, you do a lot of stuff like activities with like your friends, and like flag heights, pitch marble. It's actually really nice. A lot of stuff to do here. Unlike here, people do Easter egg hunt. Yeah. I don't know if that's something you can really do as an adult, but
no. I mean,
no.
Well,
no, no, nah.
Listen to my.
All right, I'll listen. I know I'm not doing this.
So the Easter egg hunt, yes, they have like the little mini Easter egg, chocolate Easter eggs, but they also have those eggs that you can open and put stuff in. So unless you do it for adults, but you put adult stuff in there, you know, like little shot bottles.
Shot bottles? What are shot bottles?
The little mini shot. I don't even know if the little mini shot bottles can fit in those eggs, but you know, little mini shot bottles.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know those. They have chocolates that are filled with alcohol in the middle.
Cool. No. Nah, that's more fun. And then actually, I don't even know if they're gonna have. You know what? I wouldn't doubt it. April, May, June, July. They're definitely gonna have Carnival. Actually,
well,
they might. You know what? I won't be surprised. Especially if they go through that eruption of a volcano. You know, it's gonna take months to clean up. They might want something where they can just go, like, get the mind off it and just have fun. You know. So.
What if it's still going by then?
If it's still going by then, I don't know. It's very unlikely, but the thing is, you just never know.
Yeah.
Because it might be even like a while before people can even who live nearby even go back there and like be comfortable. So they have to do all that monitoring, make sure it's safe enough and not gonna explode in anytime soon. Hopefully, usually you get a couple hours to about 24 hours warning for like evacuation. So hopefully it's good like that. At least by the time people go back there, nobody get hurt.
True. You can only hope that by then it's done.
Yeah.
I mean, next couple of weeks it's done. Nobody wants to be.
Seems like it's slowing down now, so hopefully it's good. Because then people already start cleaning up, trying to get things somewhat going for like a good disaster cleanup, which is gonna take a lot of time, a lot of money, a lot of resources. Yeah, lots of effort. All hands on deck.
You know what? I'm really happy the amount of support that St. Vincent's getting from everyone, and that's so good.
Yeah, especially for a small island that a lot of people don't even know exists.
True. Yeah, very true.
Like people ask me, where you from? Like St. Vincent. No, usually they ask me if I'm Jamaican. It's like it's like everybody with an accent, either you're from Africa or you're Jamaican. Well, if they hear your accent, they probably think you're not African. Like, oh, you're Jamaican? I'm like, nah. They're like, oh, where are you from? Like St. Vincent. I'm like, which part of Jamaica is that?
Oh, jeez.
It's like, dang, I just told you I'm not from Jamaica, but all right. So at least no one might get, are you Jamaican or are you from the place with the volcano?
Are you serious?
I won't be surprised. Because at least now a lot of people know of it.
And they know that it has a volcano.
Yeah, because of that. So now people might, be like, oh, yeah, I heard of that place with a volcano. Usually that's how people like recognize things, like put things or remember things together. They attach something to it. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
as unfortunate as it is that the volcano happened. On the other hand, it could be a good thing later on because a lot of people might want to go there to see the volcano, so that could bring some money into the island. I don't know how close they can get to the volcano, but
yeah, you can go all the way up to like the crater and everything. As long as it's showing no signs of activity, it's like I guess level 1 or below level 1 or whatever. Because they have 4 different levels. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so red level is level 4. That's like
go right now.
Yes. Yeah, a lot of people actually do go there just to see stuff like that, like the volcano, or a few other islands have them. I know like Trinidad have mud volcano. Mm-hmm. Yeah, but it's not really too big. Yeah. I know there's like one close to Petit Saint Vincent or Miro, underwater one called Kikam Jenny. Had a few eruptions, but nothing ever too serious. So that's another thing. I don't even know if you can really see much of that under the water because it's kind of close to Grenada too, like 8 kilometers north of Grenada. Mm. Yeah, so it's basically like in the middle of Saint Vincent and Grenada in the ocean. Yeah, a few other islands have like Martinique. They have a Lassie Fire as well. Theirs was actually active in December around the same time Saint Vincent don't start, but I think that one calmed down now. So yeah, the world getting shaken up right now
by everything.
Someone was telling me there was some eruption from a volcano in Italy or something like that. Like some of the place had something too, like that.
Recent?
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh, my friend that I work with, she's Italian. She never spoke about that. I feel like she would have said something.
Something like that. Somewhere around that region.
So what? All the volcanoes like had a meeting and said, "Let's all
yeah, it could be
set off at the same time."
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. Like right now, people would have been home just relaxing, just chilling on the beach, eating some good food.
Yeah. I seen a page on Instagram, St. Vincent page, and they always show some nice food, some good food.
Yeah. What kind of food you guys eat in Barbados? Except flying fish. Like that's all you ever hear about. I mean, it's nice, but it's like, what else?
What else?
Except for Chefette. Chefette real nice. So, except for Chefette, what else can I eat?
We eat so many things. We eat very similar things to what you eat.
Like what?
We eat cuckoo.
Huh?
We eat cuckoo.
Okay, cuckoo is good. Yeah, I give that one.
You had breadfruit cuckoo?
Breadfruit cuckoo. I don't think I ever ate that. How come you never like that?
Sir.
Yes, ma'am.
I've never made it before. And not to mention, how am I going to make it with what breadfruit?
Well, you don't have to use breadfruit because when your mom makes it, you don't use breadfruit.
It's breadfruit cuckoo. You have to use breadfruit.
No, I mean just cuckoo in general.
Oh, yeah. I leave that one up to her.
Yeah, because like when you get the breadfruit here, they're usually not that good. I don't know if it's because it take a while to come up on the ship or something.
Yeah, they're never good.
Yeah, they're never really good.
When you buy them and you cook it, it's either just real hard or it just has no taste.
Yeah. My dad tried to roast one on the stove before. It just didn't turn out good. Tried it in the oven, didn't work out either.
You did what?
Tried it in the oven. Oh, whatever. In the oven. It's the same thing. But anyways, what else? What y'all got for snacks?
Oh my gosh, we have so many snacks. Tiki? Tea time biscuits?
Tea time biscuit. What that, Big 4? Or is that a different one? Is that Big 4 or a different
one? Tea time biscuits? No. Big 4? What's that?
Big 4 is like 4 biscuits in a pack. No, that's the name of it, Brad.
Oh,
but it's like,
I thought you were saying like that's something in St. Vincent that you guys have that's called Big 4. But no, tea time biscuit, it does have 4. Wait, is it 4 or is it 6? I can't remember. I think it's 6. And then they have a smaller pack that has, I think, 4.
Yeah.
But yeah, tea time biscuits, they have chocolate, they have vanilla. Both taste good. Turnovers, sweetbread.
Rock
cake. Sugar cake, yes. The groundnut ones.
Actually, I don't mind either one of them. I just don't like the one that's just like the coconut, like all coconut. I feel like you're chewing coconut forever. The one with the peanuts is good. I like the one with the peanuts.
Yes, I just like the plain ones. I don't.
Yeah, and I don't like the pink one. The color.
Yeah, the pink one, it has a bitter taste to it. I don't know if it's food coloring in it or something.
I think it's a food color. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Tamarind. I never really liked tamarind, but
I love tamarind.
Yeah, it's too bitter for me.
Tamarind is so good.
Yeah.
They have jam puffs. Then they have your favorite currant slices.
Currant slices. Ooh, you get a nice warm currant slice.
I'm sorry.
With some mobby, you're going crazy.
Ain't nobody like no raisins.
A lot of people like currant slice.
Yeah, my dad likes currant slices, but no,
See?
that's just too much.
I think my dad eat that.
That thing's full. It's just raisins.
No, some people just put too much. You gotta put a balance amount. Some people just put too much.
I'm good.
Oh, you had them cheap places that just put not enough.
I'm good. I don't like raisins.
I would the ones somebody call red belly cake.
Well, I
see. You don't like none of the good snacks though.
Those are two things I just said I don't like. Two out of the whole list that I just gave.
All right. What kind of food?
I don't know so much.
Oh, sweet breaded raisins.
That's different.
You like sweet breaded raisins?
Yeah. I actually, okay, that's probably the only thing I'll eat that has raisins in it. And then they have conkeys. Remember there was a debate a little while back about conkeys. People were saying conkeys with raisins and conkeys without raisins.
Wait, what's conky?
It's wrapped in a banana leaf.
It looked like pudding? What it done? No. It wrapped in a banana leaf and then you boil it. And when you eat it, is it like white? It looked like pudding. Like
it looks yellow, like cornmeal almost.
Yellow. Yeah, I don't know if it's the same thing. We can wonder what we just do. We call it dukana. Of course, everybody have their own different name for stuff. So you wrap it in banana leaf, you mix it up or whatever. You usually use, sometimes you can use stuff like, it kind of like pone, almost. And then you wrap it in the banana leaf and then...
This is a conky.
With raisin? Yeah, I don't know about that.
See y'all, that's a conky. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so. Type dukana.
It's cornmeal and grated coconut and raisins.
I don't know if it is the same thing. Because I never seen anybody have any with,
How you spell it?
I think you could say Ducana. That might be it. Heavy bread.
It's the same thing.
Let me see.
It's just that ours is more yellow.
Dukana, I think, yeah.
Because it says that you guys boil sweet potato, but we use cornmeal.
Cornmeal? Yeah, so I don't know about that.
It tastes good.
I'm pretty sure though, but cornmeal.
Just without the raisins, that's all.
Certain things you can't use. Yeah, no raisins in that. Actually,
but dukana has raisins in it, so you don't like raisins in dukana?
I've never tried it. I don't think I ever had raisins in it. I don't think I ever see anybody put raisins in it.
Oh.
Yeah. I'm sure it's good. What about like bread pudding?
I'm not a fan of it, but...
What about the other pudding? What do you call it?
What other pudding are you talking about?
What do you call it? Blood pudding? The dark one?
I don't eat that.
Why do that?
I eat it, but nobody puts blood in pudding nowadays. I think that's like back in the day, back when in your time.
What do you mean my time? I'm young. I'm a young boy.
No, I eat pudding. I mean, I have pudding and sauce. And I'm actually not a fan of sauce that much anymore. Just the pudding.
You're not a fan of sauce?
Not that much anymore, no.
Nah, sauce is good.
Well, I eat pudding. I like that. What else?
And what's your main dish?
Cuckoo and flying fish.
Cuckoo and flying fish? Yeah, breadfruit and saltfish.
Breadfruit and saltfish, that's good.
Yeah, talk about that. Jeez. That would have been real nice right now.
Well, you gotta go get the breadfruit and come back.
Yeah, I don't even know where you get some good breadfruit.
You gotta hop on the plane.
True.
Go get it and come right back. What snacks? Other snacks that St. Vincent have?
Snacks? I think we have almost the same kind of digestive biscuit.
Okay, old man.
Nah, what's wrong with digestive biscuit? No, really. What's wrong with digestive biscuit?
Just saying, People usually eat those for bowel.
Nah. I don't like how you do it digestive. I like you do it. Nah. All right.
It's true.
We don't like the same kind of stuff, really.
People, see when people eat.
All right.
They eat.
You talk too much garbage about digestive biscuit. Nah. I can't allow it. No.
Listen, y'all. You see when people eat.
Ovaltine biscuit. Ovaltine biscuit. What else we get? Milo.
You want me to expose your routine?
No, digestive biscuit nice. I can't have it. I'm not
I
having
didn't
it.
say that they weren't nice. I'm just saying.
Arrowroot cookies.
I'm just saying that when people eat a nice meal,
Yes.
they go for the digestive biscuits after to help
Their
bowels move around.
Yeah, but I used to eat digestive biscuit all the time. It wasn't for that.
You sure?
No, I eat it because it's good. I'm sure there's somebody out there going, she tripping.
My dad actually used to eat them all the time.
See?
And I'm not saying they aren't. They do taste good. They do, but it's just not a snack that I would reach for. That's not the first snack I would reach for. Is digestive biscuit. That's not.
Well, of course not.
I would reach for, like you said, Ovaltine cookies.
Yeah, Ovaltine or something. Tea time.
Those things, but digestive biscuit would probably be the last thing I reach for. It would have to be like there is nothing else in the cupboard to snack on but digestive biscuits. So I will eat that with a cup of tea.
What kind of tea?
Well, you got Horlicks.
Horlicks is good.
Milo.
Mm-hmm.
Ovaltine.
Mm-hmm. Chocolate.
Yes, cocoa.
You see, you never use fever grass?
No.
Fever grass is nice, man. I think they call it like a lemongrass. Really nice, strong smell. Like, actually smells good and tastes good too. Just throw some sugar in that. Nice. Good for bellyache and all kind of stuff. And it's free. You just go somewhere where you see fever grass day. You just cut it down. See, that's the other thing, man. You can grow them kind of stuff. You can grow your own mint and all that stuff. You grow mint
But
here.
you just said if you see it, cut it down, which means that you're cutting down somebody else's grass.
No, I'm talking about the free ones in
You see
on the road.
you see that lock up, like, for real.
No, I'm talking about the free ones on the road, man. Well, no. Nah. Well, the thing is, like,
The free ones on the road?
yeah.
Otherwise, you have to pay for it somewhere.
Well, some people sell it.
Really?
Yeah, some people might sell it because some areas you might not have a lot of it, or you might have areas where there's a lot of it, but it's just someone's yard. Yeah, but usually it's like everywhere.
So how do you know the difference? Like, what does it look like?
I can't explain it. I know it's a thin, long grass. Okay, Google it.
You said a thin long. You know how many thin pieces of long grass there are? How do you know which one is
Yeah,
thin
but
grass?
that's the thing. Because I know what it looked like. You have to know what it looked like to know it.
I can picture you just push the bush.
No.
Looking for thin grass.
No, Google it. That's the only way. I can't explain what it looks like. I know it's just a thin. Oh yeah, okay. You want to know how it is? It cuts you too. If you pull it like right on the edges, because the edges.
And that's something you
It's like
drink?
blade. Yes, it's good for you. Yeah, like if you pull it, it's pretty strong too. So like if you pull it, and your hand like slip on it too much, or you didn't pull it properly, it'll cut you. You see?
Okay, wait, hold on.
I'll put lemongrass, or that might come up too.
Okay, if I saw this, I wouldn't know that it was
Let me see.
fever lemongrass. It looks like every other bush.
That's what I'm. Let me see. Fever grass, yeah, lemongrass. Dang, 110 USD. Island herb spices in Jamaica. The fever grass is used for a tea and gives you a long-lasting taste in your mouth. And your child and your mother gave us fever grass tea. And while, yeah, it's too much reading. But no, it's good for you. And like it actually has a really nice smell. It's like drinking when you drink mint tea. Like it has a nice, strong, nice smell. Like, fever grass is nice. I gotta see if I find any here, and then we try it. I'll let you try it. It's really good. So yeah, you just go cut down some lemongrass, and you'll make your tea.
As long as it's the right grass that you're cutting down.
No, you would know it. You would know which one it is. You will. You should.
Okay. What other teas and stuff do you drink? What about juices and stuff?
Juices. Ooh. Yeah, quite a few kind of juice. Talking about Lasco? You know about Lasco. You never.
I told you that's back in your time, so I wouldn't know nothing.
I'm younger than you.
I do know what Lasco is.
Yeah, Lasco is nice. They get really expensive here. I see like $3. I was like, whoa. When I come here, it was like one something. Yeah. I think Lasco's like $3 now.
I didn't even know they still sold Lasco.
Yeah, they do. I don't think they sell a whole lot of them, but yeah, they're a little expensive now.
What was your favorite one?
I like strawberry.
Everybody likes the strawberry one.
I mean, I don't mind the vanilla. The chocolate one, not so much. But strawberry, 100%.
When I was in elementary school, my aunt used to make it all the time. Like when she came up from Barbados, she just had like a bag full of Lasco packs.
Yeah.
And she would make it all the time.
Lasco is nice. Lucasade.
You always talk about that.
You never tried Lucasade?
Yes, I have, but that's like your drink. You always talk about it.
Yeah, the Lucasade is nice. They had another one that was similar to that. I just don't remember what the name of it. Like it didn't really last too long. But then you have stuff like Buster. Buster. Get juicy.
They're fruity. You ever had one?
I think I had fruity before. Yeah, they got juicy. But juicy is only like a Vinci thing.
Mm-mm.
Is it? I almost certainly was.
In the bottle?
Sure? Yeah.
No, it's not. It has a yellow label. Yellow red label.
Yeah.
No, we got that in Barbados too.
Yeah, but it's probably made in Vinci. I think that's like a Vinci thing because they all import and export stuff to London. But I think it's only it could be, I could be wrong, but I think it's only a St. Vincent thing. But I know before we used to make it, then something happened, and then the quality ain't that good anymore. I think either somebody else started making it, or because I know a lot of stuff making Trinidad. Trinidad make a lot of stuff. Yeah, Trinidad and Jamaica, two of them just make a lot of stuff. But yeah, juicy was nice, man. You get a big cat come on the TV. And even is like juicy for you, juicy for the whole country, something like that. I can't remember. I gotta look up YouTube and.
You would remember that commercial.
Yeah,
you and commercials.
It's chubby, man.
Man
Chubby,
would sit down there watching TV,
Ooh,
laughing at
chubby.
all the commercials. Did you really just?
Yeah, that was a big commercial back in the day.
Oh my god.
Nah, you gotta find. I like funny commercials. It's good for you. It's good for you. Laugh is good for the soul. You gotta find funny stuff.
Potential?
You got potential. You got potential. Come on. You tell me that ain't a good commercial.
It is. I ain't seen it in a long time.
Actually, yeah. What else y'all let's drink?
Tiger malt.
Tiger malt. We have Vitamalt. It used to be good, but
It's not.
not anymore. No.
I tried it and I don't like it.
But I thought you don't like no malt at all.
I do like malt. I told you that. I just don't drink it often.
Yeah, Vitamalt used to be really nice.
Ginger beer.
Ginger
I never
beer.
really used to drink ginger beer, so I never really used to drink ginger beer.
No.
But I hear people say it's good. So
Nah, ginger beer is nice. Sorrel, especially if you mix sorrel and ginger beer. Yeah, oh yeah. Drink all that kind of stuff like linseed and kind of blend Irish moss. It's another really good drink. Yeah, a lot of different stuff. But
Nutriment. Nutriment.
Nutriment. Ooh, that's good.
There's another one. What's the other one called?
Yeah, there is another one. I don't remember. Supplegen. Supplegen is good too. Peanut punch.
Oh my god, you miss peanut punch.
Peanut punch is. What, you hating on peanut punch too?
I'm on and off with that.
Wow.
Honestly, it sometimes it just tastes like you're drinking peanut butter. That's how it tastes sometimes.
Oh my goodness.
Like I would have to really be in the mood to drink one of those. Like I can't just pick one up and drink it.
Nah, peanut punch is nice. And of course, the number one, coconut water.
Okay.
Wait, before you say anything, everybody loves great coconut water. I don't know why you dissing it.
Love which coconut? Grace?
Yes, I mean it's one of the better tasting ones that you can get.
Nah, definitely not. No.
Nah, I know what you're talking about. Grace is nice.
No, it's not. It just, to me, it's sweet. Like, it's too sweet. Coconut water don't taste like that.
You find it sweet?
It has little chunks in it. I don't like pulp, so those little chunks in that coconut water is not gonna work for me.
So you don't like jelly?
That's different.
Why is it different? It's supposed to be
Because
jelly.
but if I drink coconut water out of a coconut,
Yeah.
the jelly's not coming through a straw. I finish the coconut water and then I eat the jelly after. But in the Grace drink, you're drinking and the pieces are going in your mouth. Like,
So then you
I
chew.
shouldn't have to be. No, it's a drink. I'm not supposed to be chewing a drink.
Fair enough. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah. So I'm sorry, Grace. Like, if I drink it, I'm gonna have to straighten it.
Okay. Fair enough. I hear what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. What else is there?
For drinks, man, there's so much different stuff. I can't remember some of them. Some of them
There's
come and
Guinness,
go.
but it's an alcoholic beverage.
Yeah, Guinness. Yeah.
Which I do not like. It's nasty.
Guinness is when Guinness you have to have like an acquired taste.
A very acquired taste.
Yeah, they have the ice cream too. The ice cream is pretty nice. You should try that one of these days.
Snow cone.
Snow cone. Oh man, snow cone and track ice. Dang. Or like what we used to do is just make our own puffs. So you mix either Kool-Aid or anything really. You could do Lasco or whatever. You put it in a bag and you freeze it. Jeez. But snow cone is nice, man. Especially if you see the cat man come around.
It's
Jeez.
true.
Yeah, snow cone is nice.
And lemonade. But
Yeah.
you call it. What do you call it?
We
Lime
call it-
water?
Huh?
What do you call it? Lime water?
Lime water?
What do you call it?
We call it swank. Lime juice.
Lime juice. That's what you call it.
Yeah, we call it lime juice or swank. And you throw some brown sugar in that. You squeeze a good lime.
You know why I'm laughing?
What?
I remember when we went. It was a couple years ago. We went to a restaurant to eat, and Paris.
What?
He asked for a glass of water, lime, and sugar packets.
Yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do.
And sat there and made lemonade.
Yeah.
It did not taste good whatsoever.
I mean, it didn't taste good.
No, it
Yeah, it did. You gotta have an acquired taste. Like, think about it, right? $3 for a lemonade. It don't taste good, right? They're offering you free lime, free water, and you get sugar packets for free. Why wouldn't I make the same thing for free?
It's just that to me, lemonade, it doesn't taste good with white sugar.
But that's all they got.
Yeah, so I would prefer not to. That's why, to me, when you made it, it didn't taste good to me.
So then, why would I put in $3 for it?
But they didn't even have lemonade as a choice on the menu.
Huh?
They didn't even have lemonade as a choice on the menu.
Yeah, I thought that.
No, they didn't.
Well, either way, I made lemonade.
and he didn't make it, nice and proud. He was hiding it when he was making it. He didn't want nobody to see that he was making lemonade.
I don't remember that. I think I just met my thing. I didn't care.
No, you didn't.
All right, if you say so. I don't quite remember that, but I think I was quite proud.
Good.
Yes.
What else is there?
What else is there? Around Christmas time. Christmas time is nice. Cause actually, we talked about Carnival, right? Carnival.
You were getting there, and then I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't even remember what happened. But anyways, was it June, July, around them times there? We have like a good month of festivities for Carnival, or what we call here, Caribana. Or they do it in Miami too, right?
They do it all over now.
Yeah, I can't remember what you call it. I guess they call it Carnival down there too.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, so that's good. Of course, you have different stuff like Soca Monarch, beauty pageant, swimmer, all them stuff. The number one, Juve. Juve is nice.
You really don't deserve to be talking about Carnival and any fete at all.
Why?
Because you don't like soca music.
Yeah, I like soca music, but there's like a cap to it. I have like a 10 song cap when it comes to soca.
You can't go to a soca fete and have a cap for soca music.
Yeah, you can.
So then what you do after your cap, you just leave?
No.
So what do you do? Plug your ears? I don't understand.
No, I'm there, but I probably just zone out.
You can't go partying with him, especially soca. You cannot take part in the
No,
soca
I
fete.
can't go to no soca party. It's too much, man.
It's never too much soca.
Nah, it's too much. It's just like
If
the
you're
same.
soca head like me, you would understand.
Nah, I want to go somewhere where you give me like a different variety of music.
Then it's not soca fete. Go to a club.
Yeah, but a club isn't nice as a soca fete. But I think the soca fete is like they play the same songs all the time. So, but again,
it depends who's DJing.
Yeah,
because
well,
not all
that's the other
DJs
thing
do that.
Yeah,
But
some people play the same.
I find the
songs
DJs in
all the
Toronto
time.
do that. They'll
Yeah.
play the same songs over and over and over and over.
It's like every time we go what's the place in Pickering we go
Cocktail House?
Cocktail House.
Oh my god!
It's like they have a playlist.
you can just guess what's coming
Yeah,
next.
you know what songs coming out next. It's
all
just
the
like,
Sean Paul songs
yeah.
they play.
And I'm the old beanie man. I'm drinking. It's like, bro, it's 2000.
Honestly,
When was the last time you go there? 18? 19? It's like, yeah, you can
What?
play something
No.
else. When was the last time we go there?
it was when did we
It
was Halloween.
Halloween was like 2018. It's 2018, yeah. It's only 2.5 years ago.
It feels like longer.
Yeah, and they were playing the same playlist when we went there, 2015, 2016. It's like,
Yeah.
they don't update their playlist a lot. So it's like the same thing all the time. So it's like, come on, man. Play something else at least.
Like I was kind of wondering, do people even still drink rum and Red Bull?
Probably. I don't know. I won't be surprised.
Yeah, that's definitely a place. It's off the list now.
Yeah, if you had nothing else to do and you're bored, you might say.
No, because they're out there charging Toronto prices now.
Yeah.
Toronto club prices.
But that was just for the Halloween thing, though.
I'm pretty sure their prices went up in general. Maybe for y'all, because you know how ladies are free before 12 o'clock.
What's with that? I've been having this problem for years, and nobody would answer this question. I'm like, okay, so ladies are free before 12 o'clock or 11 o'clock. I'm like, great. What time does the guys get in? Nothing. Okay. You show up. Oh, this guy's washing your shoes, your pants. You can't wear this. You can't wear that. It's like women wearing whatever they want. They get in. Why are you scrutinizing me? Like, why I can't just put on some clothes and come in? At that time I went downtown, the man's like, oh, you can't wear that pants, it's sweatpants. I'm like, bro, it's joggers. Yeah, but sweatpants. I'm like, no, it's not. Like, you don't see no baggy sports looking stuff. Like, it's fitted joggers. Why are you telling me I can't come in? Mm-hmm. He did let me in, but it's just like, really? How come girls can wear tights and leggings and cut up pants and whatever? You don't say nothing, but then me, I have to pay, and I still have to dress a certain way. Like,
well, I mean, we actually can't just wear anything. Like, there's a lot of clubs where nobody can wear jeans whatsoever or running shoes. And that goes for both genders.
Well, yeah, not running shoes, but women wear anything else than get in.
But I mean, they say, the reason why I think they do it, like they make ladies free before 11 or 12 o'clock or whatever, because at the end of the day, a club is more catered to women. They more want women in the club. So the ratio has to be more women to men in a club. So by them saying ladies are free before 12, they'll get more women in the club. For y'all, I mean, like I said, they don't really want, that many guys in the club. They just want the ladies.
Yeah, I guess. I know there was one time where some clubs, there wasn't even letting people in if you come with like a group of guys, because they think you're gonna fight or something. It's like, what? So what?
You have to break up amongst the lines.
If it's like four of us, we gotta only act like two of us know each other. Like, I don't know. You just gotta really strip at a lot of these clubs in Toronto.
I remember last time I went to a club in Toronto, so I don't even know what the club scene is like or what it left off like before COVID. So,
When the last one we go to? But
I don't know.
I think maybe when we go by Fresh. Was it that one? I think so. That was a long time ago.
Yeah. That was a long time ago. Because my cousin was here.
Yeah, it was like 2015.
Something like that.
Maybe 16. Yeah, that's about it. Club B's are done, though. It's just like, same old thing. Most people go to the club now, they don't really do anything anyways. They hold up the wall, or stand half across the room, watch people, or just on their phone. Like, some people just go places just to take a picture or a video now.
I hate that. I never understood that.
Actually enjoy.
When you go to a club and girls are just watching you up and down, giving you dirty looks, standing off to the side, and I'm just like, what is the point? What did you come to the club here for to do? Like, did you really dress up, spend all these hours doing your makeup, your hair, all that stuff to come to the club to just stand in that one corner and stare at other girls and talk your ish? Yeah. If you're leaving a house, go out and enjoy yourself. Don't be sitting down there watching. Oh my god, look what that girl's wearing. Like, ew. Like, look how she's dancing. At the end of the day, you need to understand that person that's there is having fun and having time of their life. You're there wasting time and not having fun. Like, you are the one that's losing. Like I said, you left your house. You took the time to get dressed to come all the way downtown Toronto to pay $20 for parking. If you didn't get in free before 11 or 12, you're paying to get into the club, and then you're paying for alcohol.
How much you drink?
Listen, it's too much. That's what it is. It's too much. Okay, I wouldn't be leaving my house.
You got Corona for like $8. Dang.
Or Heineken for $12. What? Excuse me?
Yeah.
When you can get a pack from LCBO for $14.
14 6-pack, baby.
Damn. No.
Yeah, it's pretty ridiculous.
It is. That's why, well, I can't say that because the same thing happens in the Fed too. So, but the same strippers, the same people standing up watching you talking, whatever. But I mean, that's just part of the channel. I mean, I would rather just stay home and listen to my own music.
Yeah, because I find it's like the same music you listen to on a regular basis anyway. So I'm like, you're paying money to go listen to the same music you listen for free on a daily basis. I don't know if it makes any sense. Yeah, but that's just what I think. And of course, like around Christmas time, we have morning, we got 9 morning celebrations, so we do 9 mornings of different festivities, like late night, early morning time. Yeah, so it's pretty good. That one is nice because Christmas is cool back home, not like here. Here everybody just take care of their family, which is kind of cool, I guess. But back home you just go by people, see what they cook. Everybody bake sweet bread, bake bread, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely need to go back home.
Yes,
at Christmas time.
You need to go back home for good.
That too.
Yeah, so you have to deal with this jacket, scarf, and boots, pants.
Yeah.
This winter weather is pretty tough.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's a little depressing too.
There's some people out there that love it. They just love winter, love the snow. They just love it.
Yeah.
That would never be me.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of times too. It's like people who might have grew up here or they just like that kind of stuff.
Well,
Yeah, because
that boat was
they might
me.
they might have never really like experienced like too much of a like, weather any place else. So to them, they kind of try to like make the most of it. There's like for like 7-8 months of the year, it's like that really. It's cold, so they're trying to make the best of it. But for me, nah, I try to stay inside as much as I can, especially them days when it's like -15 and I'm not going to say talk about go snowboarding. No thanks.
Or skiing.
Even though
Skating.
even though it looks fun, I want to try something.
Yeah.
Snowboarding.
Doesn't hurt to try.
Yeah, it looks kind of cool. I don't mind trying that.
No. What else is there?
What else is there? Basically everything. All year round. Oh, they have hunting season where we go like hunt like guana and stuff like that. But you can go fishing anytime you want. Catch some nice fresh fish, roast fish on the beach, run up in the tree, get some coconut. Go by somebody's yard, pick some mango or something if you don't have none in your yard.
Yeah.
It's nice. It's a real nice vibe. Just go by the beach and just hang out. Every Sunday we go by the beach, play soccer or football we call it. Yeah. Be there all day. Like when you come up, like my fingers, them like like they're pale.
And sand all in your hair.
Sand in my hair. Yeah, it is what it is.
How much licks did you get for that?
I usually get a lot. What I used to do, especially on Sundays, man, I make sure I get up, wash my clothes, uniform, school uniform and everything, and then sometimes I look over, mom's watching me, she's like, where you going? Because I know she always just want me to stay home. I'm just like, man, let me go say play football a bit, man. She's like, yeah, but you just overdo it. I'm like, what's overdo it? You'll go in the morning and you don't come home till night time. So, sometimes I would run away.
Wow.
Yeah. Like she take a little nap or something.
Terrible.
I'm blasted down the road, man, going to the beach. Sometimes she used to come and call me.
Parents' worst fear. Wake up when your child's gone.
No, but she know I'm a good kid, so she know where I gone. Sometimes she used to come for me, like if she wanted me to do something, she would come and call me. But like sometimes even some of my friends and what we used to do is like someone would be like, yo, your mom's coming. You see man jump behind the bushes or something. Yeah, pretend. You see Paris? Nah, he was here playing earlier. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. Nah, but I used to overdo it, man. I used to go to the beach like after 10, 11 on a Sunday. And we'd play soccer for like 2-3 hours. Or we might go fishing, go shoot fish, something. And then we just hang out on the sand, just eating, chilling, talking shippiness. And then we'd come up by 3:34 when the sun hot. Like your clothes are already dry, your skin dry, and then we go in the pasture and we play soccer anyways. Again. Until it's dark, so it's like 6, 7 o'clock. Yeah, and then you go and bathe and then time for school the next day.
I mean, that's good that you did that though, because the kids today, they don't know what outside is.
Nah.
They're stuck on their iPad, their PlayStation, Xbox, what other Wii. I don't even know what else there is out there.
Yeah.
Computer, I don't know, phone.
Gaming is everything now.
Yeah, they don't know what outside is. But I kind of feel like this pandemic has pushed them outside a little bit. I see
Really? I see a lot more people inside.
No, I see a lot of kids outside now. Like they actually are outside, riding their bikes and doing other stuff outside.
It seems like everybody's a gamer now.
Well, I mean, people are getting paid for it now.
Oh yeah.
Depending on how good you are or something. I don't know how that works.
Yeah, because there's like leagues and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, gaming is a lot of big money. Like big money, especially people who do like reviews of games. Like there's kids who's making millions of dollars just reviewing games, talking about games, playing games online, Facebook. I know Facebook, YouTube, yeah, Twitch. It's crazy. It's pretty good though. Make that money.
Yeah. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So what else? What else is there?
What else is there? Well, in the good days, we go by the last referred because it's a nice climb, nice walk up in the mountains. Yeah, you do the usual. Like if there's sea rough, sometimes we used to go surfing. Yeah, go shoot fish, go diving. Sometimes not even to shoot fish, just go diving. It's nice. But the beach, I know some people just be home and don't go to the beach. Like for me, I used to go to the beach almost every day.
Yeah.
Especially Sundays. Because Sunday a lot of people come down from different parts. Like if you live in areas where they don't have beach too, they come over and just hang out, play football, stop shipping us. Just there for hours, just talking shipping us. Yeah, some guys are good at that.
Professionals.
Yeah. And there's where you could have a whole bunch of comedians from the islands, because some guys are just we just be there for like hours just talking shit with us, and kids don't practice these things. They're just good at that.
Yeah, naturally. It's very naturally good at it.
Yeah.
And I prefer that kind of funny over like comedians
Yeah.
who just write jokes and practice them.
Yeah.
I mean, they're still funny, but I just prefer the natural jokes.
Yeah. Like your uncle them.
Oh gosh. If you guys ever met him, he is he's too funny. He'll have you in stitches for the whole time that he's there.
Especially when two of them.
Yeah, both of them
Two of them
together.
at a barbecue or something. Holy.
It's too much. They're
Yes,
too
I
much.
know,
That's
right.
what it is. They're too much. Like, they're too much.
Yeah, it's a gift. Those guys are just mad funny.
Yeah. So what about school? Like for you, you came here and you had to go to school. You had to switch schools.
Yeah.
And you had to go through a process.
Yeah, I wouldn't really say I guess it's a process, but I would say it's kind of, let's say it's a process. Just say it's that. It was pretty tough because, you leave a place that's hot all the time, all year round, 25, 35 degrees, somewhere around there. Mm-hmm. Like the coldest it gets is like around Christmas time. I think this feels real cold, but not until you come to a place like this, you realize it's like, we're talking about like 20 degrees, 18 degrees cold. Mm-hmm. People at home talking about, I need a jacket. It's like, no, I need a jacket. Okay, it's negative 23 outside. I need a jacket. People home talking about, 18 degrees is cold because it really doesn't really drop that low between, especially like 11 o'clock in the daytime, man. Mm-hmm. It is hot outside, like pitch hot. You need umbrella. Well, I use an umbrella sometimes. Last time I go home, my sister's like, she doesn't want to walk next to me.
She would say that.
No, she did.
I know.
Like,
that's what she would say.
I'm like, you know what? Good for you. The sun burning up my skin. I always use an umbrella. You can walk the other side of the street. That's okay. And I was at one of those days I was hungry too. I was in town. So what did I buy? I think I buy some heavy bread or something and some Mobby. I start eating. She's like, Paris. No. You can't be walking and eating. People will see you walking and eating. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, no, it's embarrassing. I'm like, listen, you want me to drop down from starvation, or you want me able to walk home properly?
You know what? I don't know. Maybe something in the islands because
Something about respect.
When I went home, my cousin and I were in town, and we bought tamarind balls, and I was eating mine, but he was eating his. But he was like covering his mouth eating. And I was like, "Why are you doing that?" He's like, "Me like walking in town eating tamarind balls." I'm like, "Yeah." He's like,
What's wrong with that?
Are you serious? I was like, I don't understand. He's like, I know. He's like, no. I was like, okay.
Now, for some reason, people at home, they say it's like rude or whatever. Me, I don't care. Especially if I'm really hungry, and I'm not falling down from starvation or hot sun beating down on you.
Especially if you're not that used to it anymore. It's gonna be a little different.
Yeah, I've been already from there for a while, so I even tried walking barefoot. My footman was not having that. Being here all the time in socks and stuff all the time.
Your feet got all soft and
got too soft, but still tough though. I need slippers and things. I couldn't walk on the pitch. No. Yeah, and I think it was weird because, well, not weird. Like people who still live home, they start talking to me normal conversation. It's like 11 o'clock in the daytime. It's hot. It's like 30 something degrees, man. Like the pitch hot, and they start just normal. I'm there. But yeah, coming here, school was it was kind of good, but I think some things can be fixed or whatever. It was like a huge misconception or something. It's like you come here, they think, almost like you're not smart enough or whatever, so you got to do tests to see where your level is at. And that makes sense. That's cool. But then they try to make you stay back. Usually a lot of people come here, they get put back a year or so from the islands. I don't know, it's this stupidness about education, almost like, I don't know what it is. Because if you compare people here, foundation schooling wise, compared to the islands, 9 times out of 10 from the islands are going to be killing it. Because we got to learn all the different prime ministers of the islands. You got to know different people's flags. Not just the islands, but the world, the globe. Geography is well detailed. Like, when a teacher draw a map on the board and you say, what's here? There's no names. It might be a shape sometimes. Or you might say, a country is here. What's above here? You got to know all those things. You got to know 12 times table. You You gotta learn. You learn measuring things, imperial and all that stuff. What else? Like we learn all these things. Periodic table. You gotta know all those. Like, you know, periodic table is here. You cover that. What's these initials? Or what's this? What's this? What's phosphorus? What's the initials of phosphorus? What's potassium? Stuff like that. Like, you gotta know all these things. Come here, people don't know that. Like, you know, we gotta learn to write, not just in like capital or plain, but cursive. Cursive here, people don't write cursive. Usually, I write something. People say, "Oh man, it looks good," but I don't know what it says. Because apparently they stopped writing it. Nah.
Listen, when I first met you, and you wrote something, no clue.
See?
I was like,
no, but that's part of the plan, though. That was my mistake. Because if I write you something and you don't want to see me again, you're like, no, it's bothering me. I need to know. Then you'll hang out with me again.
That was your tactic? So what, you want me to just hand it to you and be like, here, read this to me?
Yes, it's poetic. You know, you can't get rid of me that much. I know sometimes you probably wake up at night and you're like, I still need to know what that letter says.
Not me.
Please.
Not me. No.
That's what you say. I don't believe it. I don't buy it.
Look, if I look at the first sentence, I can't read it. That's that.
So you saying that's how you used to do my letters?
No, I actually used to try to struggle through them and try to figure out if I can at least pick up a couple of words in a sentence and I can figure out what the sentence says.
Yeah, but that's all you need, though.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't understand that. It's like you come to a place like here, like it's a big melting pot. You got people from different walks of life, background, religion, whatever. So you don't really need to speak this proper English, they say. Like, that's not why you come here. You come here for a better opportunity for you and your family. You're supposed to bring your culture and your ways here and share with other people that live in unity, harmony, whatever. But it's like when you come here, certain people want to say, oh, you can't even speak the language. It's like, bro, as long as you know enough to pass the test, get your citizenship, work a job, you don't need to be, scholar in English.
Yeah. You
don't need to speak perfect, proper English or whatever. And people always like to tell you, correct the way you say things. Like, that's racist. You don't do that. That's not cool. So basically you're telling people the way they speak and everyone in their background speak or whatever religion is wrong. Like, it's not right. Like, who are you? Anyways. But yeah, that's an issue. So they try to put me in ESL. And my dad is like, why would you need ESL? Like, you came from an English country. You speak English. You did the test in English. Why would they want to put you in ESL? So that's one of the things a lot of island kids face when they come here. So parents got to make sure they up on those kind of things. Because that child fall behind. Now you got to try and catch up or whatever. It's not... Just because you speak a certain way doesn't mean you don't understand the language. Like, it's completely stupid. Like, you're a teacher. You should know better. You should know the country the person come from. You should know they had to do certain things to get to the country. So why wouldn't they know how to speak English? Like, it's completely foolish. So yeah, but then, I go to mental math. We learn a lot of mental math home, like long division, short division, all that stuff. And I go to school and I see people take out calculators doing like simple math problems. And it's just like, okay, spelling. The worst is like whenever, you do something in the class and the teacher says, okay, switch with the person next to you. And then you're just like,
oh man, I hate that.
It's just like, I find a lot of people here not great at spelling because you do everything on the computer. So autocorrect does it for you. You're not really paying attention to it. So I find a lot of people from the island, when it comes to discipline, like, you don't have to be more disciplined than kids from the island either. You have to make sure your uniform good, clean, sharp, well ironed, your hair good. Like, you couldn't even grow afro and stuff. Or to a certain level, they want you to cut it. It has to be well packed down. Girls can't wear stuff like nail polish. You can't have too much beads or color in your hair. Braids can't be too long. Your skirt can't be too short. All that kind of stuff. So you see a huge difference, and there's a lot. And teachers, like, back home, everybody is Miss and Mister. Here, you just call people by their first name. It's like, dang, this is different. Yeah, so that was kind of weird.
I think even too, like, because here it's, not every school has uniform. So the public schools, you see kids coming to school in their pajamas.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I saw that, I was like,
I don't know.
I had to ask, I was like, why are you wearing your pajamas?
Yeah.
And they're like, because it's easier. I'm like, so
they go back home and sleep too. Yeah.
They'd be like, no, I'll just shower when I go home. Nah. You know what I mean? There's two different cultures. You just, you're thinking in your head like, your mom will not let you leave the house, like me, or let you leave the house unless you're bathed, your clothes are proper, your hair's combed.
Yeah.
Like, you know, and then you see kids coming to school in pajama pants and hair all over the place, and you're just like, you legit just rolled out of bed and grabbed your bag and came to school.
Yeah.
And I even saw, even in high school, I seen the same thing in high school. And I'm just like, okay, you guys are older now. Like, you guys need to stop doing this. Like, this is not, this is not acceptable.
Nah, it's a thing now. So
Come to school in, like, in house slippers, all these steps, like.
yes, as long as you're there, I guess. But it's just like, yeah, I can't do that. I don't even like wearing sweatpants at home. You never catch me in sweatpants outside.
I love sweatpants. They're so comfy.
Yeah, not me. If I wear sweatpants, it's something like a fitted something, but it's not like baggy gray sweatpants. Nah. I don't know. I just can't do it. Not me.
Yeah. No.
Yeah. So that was pretty tough. And then what else I noticed was a difference. How much people? Well, I guess it'd be the same thing. How much we know about other countries, cultures. And we had to learn a lot of different, just about everything. So learn about African heritage, indigenous, because indigenous is a huge part of St. Vincent, because all those islands was discovered by the Arawaks and the Caribs, like way back in the day, like throwback Thursday type of way back in the day. And then St. Vincent was one of the first islands, well, the first island that where Africans and the natives actually married and became a family for the first time. Yeah, so it was like runaway slaves, people who broke away, seek refuge, came to the islands, and all got together and stood their ground. Yeah, some man like Joseph Chate and all those other chiefs. Yeah, during them colonial times. So yeah, so St. Vincent has such a huge population that's native or black Caribs, or call them Garifuna, Maroon people, Haruna land. So yeah, it's got a lot of history, especially then you got volcano like this. It's just rich in history, rich in a lot of things. Beautiful little island. Yeah, I was showing a guy at work was Googling the other day. He was like, man, this place is small, man. It's like, yeah, but it's also like 32 other small islands that belong to it. I think it's about 9 that's uninhabitable. Wait, how do you say that word? Uninhabitable? Inhabitable? It's one of the two of them. Yeah, I'm thinking I'm Fred Tilda. I'm about a 55-50 on that. Yeah, so it's uninhabitable or inhabitable. I don't remember which one it is. I don't know why I keep thinking two of them. One of them is going to be correct. 9 of them you can't live on. They're either too small or not accessible enough for resources or whatever. Then you got like resorts and stuff. But yeah, you got some really nice resort touristy kind of area. Canawan, Beckway, Mustique, Union. Oh man. And then you have like the mainland, all the waterfalls and all those things. It's a beautiful place. Yeah, so trying to like explain these stuff to people here, they're like, wow, they find it so fascinating because it's like they don't really know anything. Like it's 2021, and still people think if you're from the Caribbean, you're from Jamaica. Like they really don't know any other islands. And it's like, how do you guys do geography here? Yeah,
no, they don't. They just care about Canada. Teach you all the provinces. I honestly can't even tell you all the provinces. I really can't because I don't know. I don't have interest for.
Yeah, and the place is huge.
I probably should know, but I don't.
Yeah, the place is huge, though. So them during the news and they call it's in country rock. So it's like, who? I have never heard of this place before because the place is so huge. Like it's very difficult to.
Yeah.
But even Canadians don't know really Canada. And America's the same thing. America still don't know anything about Canada. Canada don't really know much about. So there's people who still think, oh man, from Canada, you guys got TVs up there.
You guys live in igloos?
Yeah, people still think people live in igloos. Like, really?
I mean, I have to tell them, like, step outside your box.
Yeah.
Like, why are you still in there? Like, just come out, learn something. But that's America. America don't know nothing but nobody else but themselves. So.
Yeah. Yeah. So there's a lot of history, lots of culture.
Yeah, it sucks that the school system here, just even in general, that you just don't get to learn about all the other stuff, all the other places, countries. Like you don't hear that. You got to go to school and you got to go in history class and you got to sit there and listen to World War I, World War II in 1929. And then they want to test you and want you to know all these years. Like history was never my thing because I'm like, I can't do this. Like this is not interesting. Like I don't want to sit here and learn about this.
Yeah, I mean, it is. I think they just don't make it fun enough.
Listen,
and then they cover it. No,
you cannot make that fun.
You can.
Not that. Not this. Not Canadian history.
I think you can make anything fun. It just depends on your execution and how you relay the information. I think if you have a good, then that's where the difference between a really good teacher and just a teacher comes in. I think if you have a really good teacher, they can make any subject fun.
Actually, no, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yes, I 100% believe that.
You're right.
It just depends on the person. Because if you have the guy who's just standing there go, well, you know, they walked over the hill in 1921 and this is how, no, you're going to be bored. You're going to not pay attention. You're going to not like it.
Because in 100%. Elementary school, I had a teacher. His name was Mr. Ford, a black teacher. He was probably one of the best teachers I have ever had. Out of all the teachers I had, till this day, he's still my number one teacher. Because he was that teacher that literally cared about every single black kid in that school. He looked after every single black kid in that school like they were his kids. And he taught history class. And I can say that I actually enjoyed history class with him because of how he taught the history class. When I got to high school, I had a teacher named Mr. Wiseman, and he was one of those history teachers that was just like sitting at his desk, okay guys, in 1929 this happened, and then like he was that teacher, and I was like, nah, I can't, no, I switched out his class because I couldn't do it.
Yeah, when you have someone like that, they're just so unenthusiastic about it. It's just like, I don't even think you want to teach this.
No, and he used to get so mad when we never wanted to raise our hand. I'm like, first of all, we don't know what you're talking about. Like,
we weren't even listening to you, sir.
No, people were just either sleeping or doodling or on the notes or talking or something. Like nobody was listening. And then he had a son that was in his class too. And of course, his son was answering all the questions because nobody else was.
He's probably teaching them at home. Like, listen, tomorrow you got to know all the answers.
Can you imagine?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it just depends on the teacher. Like in college there we had my electronics, electricity, electrical code, and AC motors. That guy, Glenn Greer, really nice guy. Like the way he talked to you and make things like simplify things, like even if it's hard, he makes it easy for you to understand. And that's the thing. If a teacher can make something really easy for you to understand, then you can grasp it a little bit better, like the foundation, and then the rest of it just seems normal. Like you're actually interested in just wanting to know more, whatever. If you can't teach something properly for someone to learn, because everyone learns different ways, it's gonna be hard to get through you. Like remember math. Math is my least favorite subject.
Yeah.
And in primary school, we had a teacher named Miss Jack, Rita Jack. I actually got her on Facebook the other day. She's cool. She's still good. She, like the way she, like, had us thinking about, like, you know, whatever problems we were working on. Like she just simplified it so much that it was like, you know what? It's actually not that hard as I'm thinking it was. And those are the teachers you need. You need people to simplify things, relate things to like realistic stuff you're doing. Give you different scenarios and all that. That way you can say, oh, so if I think about it like this, then this can happen, whatever. So it just depends on the teacher. Now, if I tell you about my AutoCAD teacher, Mr. Greenwich, oh man, so well, you can't put the line there. I mean, it's
no.
Yeah, he's that guy. If you just see him, you can tell that's how he is. Like, you never meet anyone who dressed more boring than this guy. He doesn't move like he has any emphasis to go anywhere. Really nice guy, but he was well, I gotta deduct half a mark because you didn't put the line on the oscilloscope where it's supposed to go. So if you can't turn it in then on time, I'm just gonna have to deduct you half the marks. I mean, what you want me to do? Like literally, I'm not, no exaggeration.
No.
Yeah, he was an AutoCAD teacher, but he really knew his stuff, man. He was like, listen, guys, you guys didn't do the assignment as I thought. Let me show you. Like he would go up on that board, and he would make a 3D model of something in a couple minutes, and you're just like, wow, he really knew his stuff. But his enthusiasm, it made you. And that class was a 3-hour class. So imagine. Oh my goodness! Imagine being there for 3 hours and listening to him teach you.
That.
yeah. Well, AutoCAD is pretty nice because that's how you basically build everything from scratch.
Yeah.
But having him teach that class, it was pretty tough. So you had to spend a lot of time on your own learning it. So that way, because learning from him, listening to him was very, very, very hard. Yeah, he was just wanted to fall asleep almost. But yeah, there's a huge difference between school here and the islands. But you know.
Oh yeah, major.
Discipline, huge difference.
Yeah, kids here didn't get no licks, although they deserve it.
Yeah, you can't come with your nails not cut. You definitely can't be dirty, like stuff like that. You get caught chewing gum in class. You get a sticker on your forehead.
I mean, here we weren't allowed to chew gum in class either, but we didn't have to do all that. Like they would either tell you spit it out, or they'll tell you to go to the classroom. No, they catch you. They give you one warning most of the time. Hey, put your phone away. Or if it's a teacher who's really serious, like they catch you with your phone, give them their phone, lock the phone up. Some people used to take their Game Boy to school. Like you get your Game Boy, take it for a week, and don't go asking them for it, because then they keep it for another week.
stuff like that. Some parents used to have to come to my school to collect their stuff. Like, bring your parents here. There, you misbehave, you get beat. I always used to get sent to the gym teacher. It's like you couldn't just you couldn't just let it be like the regular mild mannered teacher. No, you gotta turn to the guy who's really serious. Like, you get a strap, you see the wheel on your hand for like days.
Weeks.
Yeah, they gotta cut that strippiness out. It's time.
They still do that?
I believe so. Yeah, because it's part of that system, but it's just like it kind of like something that came down from, like, I guess, British rule or whatever. But it's just like they don't even do that. So why are you doing it? Yeah, they gotta cut all them strippiness out. Like, you say, hey, what's 6 times 6? You get it wrong, hold out your hand.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, man. You get a strap or you get a ruler or something.
Well, I guess that's how they make you guys learn it, though.
Yeah. So that's what the thing. You don't want to get no licks. You certainly don't want to get no licks in front of the class. Or assembly. Every Monday morning we used to have assembly. Mm-hmm. So you don't want to be late. If it's one day, you don't want to be late any day. But if it's one day you don't want to be late, it's assembly. Because then, everybody there praying, you try to slip in. You always had that one teacher who see you. Signal you out. Sometimes they call you up there in front to embarrass you. It's just like, so you don't want to do it again. Which is weird when people say, oh, people run on island time. It's just like, I think sometimes it's because, we're so accustomed to being like on this like strict, regime schedule. Like, you come here and you realize, wait, I could show up to class half an hour late and still be okay. So then people, they get here, it's just like, I get there when I get there. Because you're so accustomed to have to be this, have to be that, have to do that, have to do that. Mm-hmm. So when you come to a place like this, you just not as strict on yourself as much. But some people use that because, you come here, you get put behind a year in education. Now you have to catch up, all that kind of stuff. So, yeah, huge change. Huge. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish that, I do wish that some of the schooling that they had in the islands was here too. Like, I wish that they were on the same page with stuff like that. But here it's just too, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just because maybe there's just too many like kids that they're teaching compared to how many kids they teach in the islands. Like, there's like double. So I don't know if that's the reason, and they try to keep the curriculum, but I mean, that's no excuse to keep a curriculum the way that it is.
No, they gotta tighten it up a bit. What's ridiculous is like people who would come from different places, different islands. Mm-hmm. You're already professionals, have their certificate, doing something for years, and then you come here and you're gonna go back to school, and then you realize it's not like the school is even better. They just want you to know, hey, this is the Canadian version of it. This is the U.S. version of it. Mm-hmm. You passed it, now you can go into the workforce. But it's just like, it's not better. It's not more intense.
Yeah.
So it's not more detailed. It's not more mental. So it's kind of good, but also it's like, imagine coming from being an engineer in your country, and then you come here and then you got to go back to school for like 2 years just so you can get the starting job in that type of field. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's pretty tough.
I still find that the Canadian school system is probably one of the most boring systems in the world, because you go in the States and they have so many fun things. They have homecoming. Yeah. You go to college.
Band
they
practice.
Have sororities. Mm. And what's the guys' version called again?
What?
The sororities, isn't that girls? But the guys is called what?
Oh, yeah, like them Kappa and all them stuff. I can't remember what you got.
Yeah.
Fraternities.
Yeah, fraternities.
Yeah.
They have all that stuff, and then they have the bands, the
spring dance, ball.
You come here.
They make you want to go to school.
Yeah, Canada's like.
Yeah. Sports.
Nothing.
The sports is huge.
Huge.
That alone make you want to go to school.
You're in Canada, it's like, what the heck is this? Like, they legit just make school for you to come and learn and go home. That is it. Yeah. They don't want obviously they had sports and stuff too, but
the varsity is not the same.
Yeah, it was nothing like the States. And then when you graduate in the States, you get all these nice pictures. You stand by a tree. You get to stand in like your nice clothing. They have these their nice gowns, scarves. Like, yeah. Hey, you look at us.
It's a black girl. Stop again. This black backdrop.
And you gotta sit there like this. You gotta tilt your head like this. Then they want you to turn your head like this. No,
you have to do all that.
Yeah, I didn't. All. I got high school, pictures. College had to do the same thing. Yeah, they do like this. They want you to put your hand here. All this stuff. In the States, like I said, they take you outside. They make you stand by a nice tree. Like,
I only got
Canada, step your A game up. Seriously.
And one of them was the guy took the picture right when I blinked. And this guy looked at the picture and said,
Great. I can't
was like,
stand that.
listen, man.
You're a photographer. How dare you do that to me?
And then they kept emailing me, hey, Paris, we have the picture, $25. Like, I'm not paying you for that.
And they'll email you straight for a whole year.
Oh, they more
Every
than a
month.
year. More than a year.
We still have your grad pictures
Yeah,
here for
I'm just
you.
like, I'm not paying you for that.
I would email them. I'm like, do you see my pictures? What am I paying for?
I was so excited. I'm like, yeah, it's probably a really nice picture. You know, I looked at it and I was like, right with my eyes closed. I'm just like, this guy's a photographer. How would you take a picture of someone? You're a photographer. You look at it, give them the thumbs up. That's good. And then, knowing that's like graduation photo, like, bro, you care that much?
I would have cussed. And I would have said, listen,
Yeah,
I need to
pointless.
retake my photo.
Yeah, but I didn't know. It wasn't until they send me the.
But can't you do it again after that? Like, don't they come back?
You think I'm gonna go there to them? Nah.
I would go back.
No.
I was here at this school. I paid all this money. I would make them come back and retake that picture.
It was just like, bro, come on, man. Because they all send you the one with the proof written all over it, and it's just like, you want me to pay for the good picture? I was like, you know what? I'll take this one with the proof and post it. If anything, I'll keep it. It's just like, come on, man. You're a photographer. How are you gonna take a picture like that for someone graduation and tell them it's okay? Like, it is what it is. Yeah, school in the States is nice. Like, varsity here is nice. It's cool, but it's nothing like in the States. So.
No,
You get a nice jacket, you're on the team, stuff like that. Here, well, we do get stuff, but it's just boring Adidas gear.
it's not no nice varsity jacket
No,
with the varsity
no
lettering
jacket.
on it.
Yeah,
Leather sleeves.
with the patch. Come on.
They get everything in the States.
That's why they get so much different, like, great athletes and stuff like that, because
Yeah.
they actually put money and time into their sports, like they invest in it. Here, I guess if maybe you do hockey, there's a chance that they put a lot into that. But anything else? Nah, not really.
Yeah.
Because in a couple of years we had a TFC. Like before, it wasn't even a soccer team.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was auto free for a while, but it wasn't that big.
In Canada, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, step your game up. Get ahead.
Seriously.
And the one time we're about to host the World Cup games, COVID. Come on.
COVID came and said, nope.
Yeah, we just won't let us be great up here in the north.
No, they don't. You know why? Because the Raptors won championship, and they're like, that's enough.
Yeah,
you guys had enough.
Oh,
Nothing else.
20. What year was that? 20.
It
19?
was, yeah.
And then 2017, TFC won the triple.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That was enough. That was about it.
Yeah. You're like, oh, we just need the Leafs and the Jays to do something.
No, nope. It's not going to happen. Sorry. The Leafs
Why?
and Jays, I don't know.
Yeah.
No. They're not going to happen because they're like, oh, Toronto's getting on the map now. We gotta put them back where they were.
Yeah, and then Drake, artist of the decade, Bieber, they're like, no, I don't know. We can't have the Canada showing us up like
Canadians.
that. Yeah, the Weekend, they're just taking over everything. Yeah. Come on, let us be great.
No.
All right, so what else you want to talk to the people or?
I don't know. I feel like I've told them all. I've told them all the secrets.
All the secret spots?
Yeah.
Yeah. We gotta go on
Give
vacation.
guys all the sauce.
We gotta go on vacation. As soon as things are good.
Well,
I need to go on the beach somewhere. Just relax.
you can go. People are traveling.
On a coconut tree.
People are still traveling. You can go.
Not right now. Not right now, they're not. Need to go somewhere, just lay down on a coconut tree and just relax. Eat some fresh fish.
Mm-hmm.
You ever eat roast fish?
Yes.
Dip in the seawater?
No.
Oh, man. You're missing.
I usually
You're
only
missing
dip
out.
mangoes and golden apples in the seawater.
Oh, yeah. Golden apple especially. That's... Whew. Golden apple is fire. Yeah, hopefully things get back to somewhat normal soon and we can start traveling, take a little break. This COVID thing really took a mental toll on a lot of people.
A lot.
Well, everyone, but some people really took it hard. Far from family, friends, you can't really do anything. Stuck inside all the time. You go outside, you gotta wear a mask. It's pretty tough. You can't go here, can't do that.
Yeah, and even now that they're doing these stricter lockdowns, it's making things where people are so mad, like so mad. Nobody wants to follow it. Nobody.
Yeah.
They don't see the point in it.
That's what they should have done in the first time. We would have been a lot further ahead.
Yeah.
What's weird is you have people marching in the hundreds and the thousands talking about, oh, no lockdown, end the lockdown. But, the numbers are going up because of stuff like that, being close contact, exposure, whatever. And then you're like, well, the numbers are up, I gotta shut it down. It's like, you're kind of aiding the same thing you're protesting. But some people see it different. I see someone on Facebook was saying, "Oh, they're trying to control us." What are you talking about? We're free people. No, you're not. You gotta get up. You gotta go to work. You gotta be somewhere at a specific time. You gotta follow certain rules. You gotta pay certain bills. You're not free.
Nope.
You think you're free.
You're locked up.
Just because you're in a democratic country doesn't mean you're free. Free is when you don't have to abide by any rules. You don't have to. You don't work on a clock. A clock doesn't matter to you. That's when you're an entrepreneur. You wake up 6 o'clock, 12 o'clock. Either way, you're good. You don't have to worry about bills. You don't even know what bills you pay because they just come out of your account because you got enough money. That's free. You want to go on vacation? Take a jet, go on a boat, whatever. That's free. If you're not that, you're not free.
Yeah.
If you gotta wake up every morning at 6 o'clock to be here for 7, you ain't free. No. But it is what it is. Just gotta find whatever makes you happy. And live your life.
That's right.
All right, so that's all for now, folks. Until next time.
Yes, until next time.
Make sure y'all go donate. Links in the bio. Help save my little island. Please. Help us, please.
Help me, please.
Help us, please. Help the people, please. Save that little island so you guys can have a nice place to go. Get some events, do some vacation, relax, chill, whatever you like.
Yes. Absolutely.
Yes. So until then,
stay cool.
Make sure y'all look out for each other. Keep safe.
Stay calm. Stay collected.
Stay connected.
Yeah, stay connected.
For sure.
And stay smart.
Always learn. Just because you're not in school doesn't mean you don't need to learn. Life is a long learned lesson.
True that.
Keep positive, share information, the usual things I would tell you.
Yes. And soon we'll be able to gather together.
Yes. Get them barbecues going. Fire up the grill. All right. Till next time, folks. Signing out. Peace.
Deuces.